Welcome to the Inspiration Nation series. You'll hear from industry leaders and learn about what inspires them, what actions they're taking in regards to COVID-19, and they'll share some insider secrets regarding their industry and let you know how you can take advantage of them. I'm your host, Taylor Quinn, CEO of Filmspire. Let's get started. Hi everyone, I want to welcome Kenny Hanson, founder and CEO of MentorPass to the show. Kenny, welcome for being here. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey Taylor, thanks a lot for having me. It's great to see you, man. It's been a while.
Absolutely, man. We go way back to high school, which is super cool. So it's so fun to see you again, man. So thanks again for being here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm excited for it.
Awesome. Well, let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want to ask you has to do with humor, because we think laughter is really, really important. So Kenny, what's something that's made you laugh recently? And I think you sent me this super funny meme with Exhibit. Could you tell me about that?
Yeah, so in the meme I sent you, he says, "Yo dog, I heard you're into startups." So I created a startup that helps people starting startups. And I think it's really funny because that's very similar to what my business does. It's very meta. So my platform, it is a startup and it does help people start up. So we're kind of an accelerator. And I think it's funny. My co-founder actually sent that to me and said, hey, they're on to us.
So Kenny, this is perfect. Great transition. So tell us a little about yourself. So tell us who you are. What is MentorPass? And then tell us too, how has COVID-19 really impacted your work and your business?
Yeah, so I think when it comes to who I am, I kind of have to start way back where you and I met, Taylor. So growing up, I was honestly, I was a bit of a troublemaker. I was up to kind of no good. And then actually through a couple of relationships with my mentors growing up, I was able to kind of turn my life around and go from someone that was up to no good to someone that was up to quite a bit of good. So I ended up going to a great school at Virginia Tech and then going on to have a really good career at Accenture. After about 6 years at Accenture, I recognized that it wasn't the place for me. I didn't have a lot of passion for it anymore. And so I did a bit of a retrospective on my life and tried to understand what I was really passionate about. And I stumbled on this little thing of mentorship, and it was because of the impact that my mentors had on my life. And I recognized that I just wanted to get more people access to quality mentorship because I think it's a really life-changing service that a lot of people don't have access to. So that's what MentorPass is. It's a high-quality mentorship service starting out for millennial entrepreneurs. We're starting out very focused on a particular market. So if you're in that millennial category or maybe a little below or a little above, and you want to start a business, you're seeing all of these people going out there and building businesses. If it's something that you want to do, MentorPass would be a great place for you to come, and we can help you figure out what type of business you want to create, how to build the product, how to sell the product, how to scale the business, everything like that. So in terms of COVID-19, we're really early business, and so it really threw us for a loop. And so we had to kind of change our go-to-market strategy. And one of the things that we started to focus on was, how could we have an impact in this area? And one of the things that we've done is we've created a scholarship program. And we have 5 scholarships, and 2 of those are related to COVID. And so we have mentoring scholarships for people that were either impacted by COVID. So maybe somebody that lost their job because their company was downsizing because of the pandemic, and also people that are building solutions for COVID.
That's fantastic. So Kenny, a really big part of the show is informing people and teaching people, really kind of giving people an inside knowledge and look into your business and your industry. So what's some sort of industry secret you can share with us today, maybe about mentoring? What's something you can teach us today?
I think one thing that is a common misconception is actually the definition of mentorship. What is a mentor? And when you look at Google search results and you look at everything that people are searching for when it comes to mentorship, the number one thing that they search for is the definition. What is a mentor? So a mentor is simply an experienced and trusted advisor. And that is not often I think, understood. People expect a mentor to be this Yoda figure that, is an old person with white hair and it's a white guy that was an executive and that's what a mentor is, but it's not. I mean, a mentor is anyone that has experience that can provide that learning and expertise to you and really someone that you can trust. And so the way that we make up mentorship is we consider a consultant on one side and a coach on the other side. And when you overlap those two, that's when you get a mentor.
So the next question for you, Kenny, is what's something people, maybe with this knowledge, can kind of take action on? We want to give people something to do after watching this. So what's something you're advising maybe some of your clients to start doing right now?
But one thing I do like to encourage people to do is to do something entrepreneurial. I really feel like we are in a modern day gold rush of some sorts, and it's still the internet. The internet in the digital world is still very, very early. And I was sitting on the sidelines for a long time. I always thought of different business ideas and I never actually took action on it. And so if that's who you are, if you're an entrepreneur, I just really advise you to take action. No business plan, no idea is ever going to be perfect. And if you're waiting for the perfect idea, you're going to be waiting forever. So just get started with something. Build out a landing page. Learn how to run a Facebook ad to test something. And try to make $1 on the internet.
A great follow-up to that is, so Kenny, if people wanted to get in touch with you, what's the best way they can do that?
Feel free to shoot me an email. It's kenny@mentorpass.co. So you can reach out to me directly, or you can find us on social media. MentorPass is pretty much on Twitter, LinkedIn, or Instagram. And then, me personally, my Twitter handle is NoCodeKenny. I also am a no-code product builder. And then on Instagram, it's just Kenny_Hanson_.
Kenny, we're wrapping up the show here. And we want to know, we ask everyone this question: what's a favorite inspirational quote that you have? Would you mind sharing that with us today?
The quote is, "Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right." And I truly believe that so much of our achievement in life, our success in life, our reality just comes down to our ability to really believe in ourselves. And if you can believe in something yourself, you can make it come true.
I love that quote. That's great. Kenny, thank you so much for being on the show today. I'm sure our viewers will have gotten a lot out of this episode, so thank you again for being here.
Taylor, thanks so much for having me. It's been a pleasure, and it's great to see you, man.
Absolutely. Thanks, man. All right, take care.
All right, bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching. If you found any value in this video, please like it and consider sharing it. Did you know that 84% of consumers were convinced to buy a product or service after they'd watched a brand's video? I'd like to share how you can reach that 84% today. If you'd like to learn more, contact me through this platform or visit my website at filmspirevideo.com.